you by cigarfellas.com. My name is Brent. I'm going to be your reviewer again today. Today we are going to do the Feral Flying Pig. It's relatively early in the morning. I got up this morning, went to my humidor, looked around a little bit, and thought to myself, you know, the other two feral pigs that I've smoked were just so full of flavor and so delicious that I thought, you know, I want to try this in the morning, and I want to see exactly how I feel. I've got a cup of coffee. I'm just kicking back. I'm actually in my basement today because it's raining, which we need anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. I've already cut the tip off with my Cigar scissors. I am going to use my soft flame lighter again to light this, and we'll be back as soon as I've gotten a little bit into this. Alright, so we're a little ways into this cigar, by about the first inch or anyway, but I was able to gather my thoughts on exactly what I felt about the cigar. And you know, with this cigar, I really feel compelled to do a review because I know it's got a higher price point. So I know that there's a lot of people out there that are like, man, you know, do I spend that kind of money on a cigar? They're about $16 retail here in Michigan, give or take, you know, 50 cents or so. So it's not something for everybody, that's for sure. You know, it's tough sometimes when you look at cigars that are at that price point, because sometimes people will want to try it, but you know, they get nervous, and I understand that. You know, I remember the very first Davidoff that I smoked. You know, I thought to myself, wow, you know, here in Michigan, they're expensive again. We have a high tax, and I know we're not the highest in the country, but you know, $20+ for a cigar. You start to ask yourself, you know, I mean, wow, you know. So I really wanted to focus a lot on this cigar and let people know that I have smoked the T52 Flying Pig. I have not smoked number 9 Flying Pig, and then obviously I've smoked Feral Flying Pigs. This cigar is very medium to full flavored. It is, I get a lot of notes of coffee. I get some cocoa. I get a tad bit of mild spice. However, that could be just some of the coffee coming out. You know, like with all my other videos, I try to keep this simple. I try to make it as elementary as I possibly can. I don't want to confuse everybody by using a bunch of terminologies or a bunch of flavor profiles that people are like, huh? How in the heck do you even, you know, pick that up? So the draw on this is very good. It's been in my humidor. As most of you know, I keep my humidor around 63% relative humidity for most of my cigars. You know, plus or minus a couple of degrees of relative humidity. This cigar, though, craftsmanship, flawless. It is, you know, it's a typical Liga, oily, dark, thick wrapper. It's the construction is second to none. I mean, you know, these guys don't mess around. You know, Jonathan Drew and Steve Saka, you know, you guys have really done great work with you know, your rollers, your blenders, and you know, everything else. You get lots of thick smoke, as you can tell from this cigar. it's really kind of even though the flavor's there, that medium to right on the verge of being full flavored. The cigar itself is very medium bodied, at least for me. It's not harsh. Retrohale, you would think that it would be, kind of rough. Not that bad. Not at all. It's very cleansing. The coffee right now, being about an inch and a half into this, maybe a little over an inch, inch and a quarter, is really starting to come out. It's very predominant. It's very very smooth, very rich. Just a really good cigar. I've loved these things since the first time that I smoked one. This one's got a little more age on it now, and I can honestly say that the first one that I smoked, definitely a little stronger. Put a little bit of age to this, and it's been about what, 2 months since it came out, maybe a bit longer than 2 months. When did they come out? Well, it's mid-April now, so yeah, a couple of months. So with 2 months age, it's definitely mellowed out a little bit, not a ton, but very good nonetheless. Very, very good. I'm pretty happy one way or the other. And all in all, let me smoke a little bit more of this, and we'll get right back to you.